Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Alinga Sise and this is Alinga Sise Lifestyle. Today I'm super excited. Yesterday I made a video when I was preparing my delicious meal here for lunch, and I told you that in this channel we shall now not be talking about poultry farming like I used to do, since I already have another big channel talking about poultry farming that most of you know, and I decided that in this channel we shall be discussing basically cooking, because I love cooking. After doing my farm work, I always come in my kitchen here and cook, and I believe I'm one of the best cook around. And then also we shall also be looking at other housework and maybe aspects in life. I just love to share my experience to the world and encourage and empower young girls and women. And that's why I always do this on this platform. And then what now made me so happy and encouraged is that I got one new subscriber, because it has been long. The channel has been at 736 subscribers, but because of that video, one of you subscribed, of which this motivated me a lot and encouraged me a lot. So right now we are going to prepare one of the cheapest meals that I always prepare in my home at a very low cost, and this can even be able to feed up to 6 members in your family. You guys know that whenever you're living in an urban area, always food is very, very expensive. So, and we are going to, these are the things we are going to prepare. Okay, the main dish is sweet potatoes. I don't know how you call it in your area, but this is sweet potatoes. However, it is not looking good because it is not fresh. I just washed it actually. And then we have G-nuts. Let me open it. This is G-nuts. I'm sure so many of you know this. This G-nuts is not the one which is first roasted, then grinded. This is the raw one. Actually, it is here. Okay, this is the raw one. You just get it raw like this. You take to the machine, grind it, or you pound it to make this paste. Okay, so we are going to prepare this, and we shall mix it with this silverfish. Here in Uganda, we love to call it mukene. Most of you know this. So, and the food is going to be sweet potatoes. And then also I love pumpkins a lot. For those who really follow me on the other farming channel, you know that I love the pumpkin leaves, the pumpkin and the seeds. So we are also going to add there some. We are going to make some pumpkins, and we shall have a very delicious and very cheap meal of the day. And then whenever I'm preparing these two combinations, I do not use so many spices. Yesterday you guys saw so many spices were here, but today we have only the chili, which is right here. We have the salt, which is here. Then we are going to only add their tomatoes, which is here. I've already chopped it. This time I've not grated it. I just removed the outer cover. I told you yesterday I just don't love the outer cover of the tomatoes. So I removed the outer cover and just chopped it. And then we shall use onions. It's right here. Onions is right here. I also chopped it into smaller pieces. And then I just chopped the garlic. It's right here. It is just, the scent is just so good for me whenever I mix in this combination. So this is what we are going to prepare today. So now, please kindly, for those who are still new, kindly subscribe. Support me by subscribing to the channel. Let us make this channel to reach 1K subscribers, and I'll be so grateful. Now let's start the work right away. This is what I normally do. I do not add any type of oil to this, simply because it is very oily. Guys, you can even see it is too oily. You can see it has the oil already. It is too oily, so I will not add any oil. Okay, I will not add any oil. Guys, yesterday I told you that I really love a very smart and neat kitchen. Much as I do not have that perfect modern kitchen, but just know my kitchen is always clean, and I believe that food must always be clean. So that anything that people are going to eat must always be clean. In fact, instead of poultry farming, I would have done a restaurant business. You know, when there is fish around, flies normally come, because I live in a community where people are many. So that's why you can see me doing like this, okay? So we are first going to soak this in hot water. This is how I normally prepare it. We are going to soak it in hot water. So first soak our mukene in hot water. Make sure you salt it very well, because sometimes this mukene comes with also other other dirty things from the lake there. So you make sure you sort it well. I've already finished sorting it. And then whenever you're going to buy mukene, make sure that you look for the ones that are not too old, that has taken too long in the market, because the smell will not be good. It will already be a very bad. The smell will really be so bad. And then also this gin, sometimes some people, when they are preparing it, they do not remove the ones that are spoiled. They do not remove the stone. So sometimes be so specific where you're buying the gin, or you can also make your own gin. So this is how we're going to do it. Guys, you can correct me and tell me also how you do prepare yours. So this is how we're going to do it. So now someone may ask, Alinga, you said this is the cheapest meal that you prepare in your home. How much is the whole thing? Now this ginat, I only bought it 2,000 Ugandan shillings, and this mukene, I only bought it 1,000 Ugandan shillings. That is a total of 3,000. And then these sweet potatoes, I bought it for 2,000, and believe me, I also left others, but this one I bought it from where I stay, and they're a bit expensive. But if it was from the main market, it would be 1,000. So this is also 2,000 Ugandan shillings. So with this combination, that is already 5,000. And then the pumpkin was a bit expensive. I bought it 2,000 Ugandan shillings. Then the tomatoes, the onions, and the rest, that one I can cost it also at 2,000 Ugandan shillings. So you find that this is a meal of around 10,000 Ugandan shillings, of which is able to feed around 6 to 7 members. So you get hot water, you add the hot water there. Yeah. If you have enough time, you can stir it very well until it becomes like porridge. But if you don't have enough time, you can as well put it on the fire. But make sure that whenever you're cooking this, you put it on a low heat. Don't put too much heat. Then we are going to add here tomatoes already. This is how I do it. Shall add the onions. We shall add this. This is how it's looking like. Then after this, we shall transfer it on our cooker. I normally use it. Huh? So here you keep on monitoring it, you keep on stirring it like this until then if you see it is becoming very thick, you can add there more water. You do not put salt yet. With this paste, you don't put salt yet until you see the oil starts coming out. That is when you put the salt. So we are going to just put it like this. I'm going to add more water. Make sure the water is already hot. When you add salt at this stage, your ginat will not be able to become thick. So never add salt until when you see the oil has started coming out. So there we shall first cover it as we prepare the sweet potatoes. So let us leave it first, then we prepare the sweet potatoes as our mukene is still also preparing. So you guys, I don't know how you always peel your potatoes, but this is how we do it locally here. Ever since I was a child, this is how we used to do it. Don't have any machine we use. And I really don't have that habit of buying the one which is already peeled. So I'm already getting spoiled. So I normally love to add the hot water. Guys, we forgot our pumpkin. Can you imagine? So let us cut it first. This is the pumpkin. I already washed actually very well. Bring the camera closer. There. Let's use this because my cover got broken. The cover for this pan got broken. So let's use this one here. This one we are going to use the gas since yes, yesterday I told you that me I don't love to use charcoal or firewood. I love to use the gas. So that is what we have. So leave it there. Now let us check our nuts. But we first start with this smoking before we clear up where we have been cooking. So at this point you can now remove it and add it to the ginat paste. Out. Go out. Guys, I closed it. So I wanted to show you that when you're preparing this sauce, don't close it completely. Always leave there some gap for fresh air. So as I was peeling the sweet potatoes, I just saw everything just come up and it all poured, like you can see. Okay, I rescued it, but if I wasn't there, imagine if you were not inside the kitchen, everything can pour down. So now at this point, you do like this. Just to keep adding it there. Keep adding it there. At this point, do not add salt yet. Shall add salt at a point where you've started seeing the oil. So, shall leave it, then shall come back later to check. So after finishing all your work, all your food is already on the gas, the sauce is already on the cooker. The next thing is to clean where you have been preparing all your foodstuffs. Never leave it dirty. Now for me, this is the simplest way I'll be serving, so I will have to clean it very well, remove everything, clean it, and then I wait for everything to get ready. Then we serve for everyone to enjoy. So that is what everyone must do, please. Some people, after peeling the sweet potatoes or cassava like this, they leave the peels there, the tomato things there. That is how these small insects always fill up our kitchen. Endeavor to always clean your kitchen. Make sure the kitchen is always neat, irrespective of where you are, who you are, or how the house is. Please make it a very comfortable and a very clean place. Now we are going to also clean all these things. So and also I'll put it in the dustbin. This one I'll put in the dustbin. So that is what you're supposed to do. So guys, let us check on our sauce. Then we see. Remember, we haven't yet added their salt. Wow. So if you're cooking peanuts and you see the oil starting to come like that, just know it is ready. Now at this point, since we have not added salt, we are going to add the salt. We add the salt. Then we are also going to add the chili. Wow. I'm just adding very little chili like this. Just like I told you, my children are just getting used to chili. They don't like it too much, eh? So we shall leave it just like for 2 minutes. Then we shall now carry it down and we serve it. Meanwhile, let's go and check on our sweet potatoes. It seems to be ready. I can smell it now. Let's check the sweet potatoes, guys. Put off the gas. Wow. Oh my God. So it's right there, but I know it's ready. The pumpkins right here. Wow. 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 I told you we are giving our sauce only 2 minutes, and then we shall carry it down. Yes, I told you that we are giving our sauce only 2 minutes. So this is now very ready. We are now going to serve it. And this is best with sweet potatoes, like I am going to use it with, like eat it with. It is best with sweet potatoes. Or you can also use You can also eat it with the matoke. You can also eat it with fresh cassava, so long as it is soft. You can also eat it with rice. So this is my very cheap budget of the day, and every woman out there can use my budget to at least save some money and start poultry farming, guys. Wow. You can also get some passion juice or mango juice and enjoy with it. You can get avocados, enjoy with it if you have. Wow. So let us now serve it. Start by picking this. I love pumpkins a lot, guys. I love pumpkins, and surprisingly, my children do not love it. It's only me and my husband who love pumpkin. This is for one person, mainly for me. My children just love to eat very small. You know, children of nowadays. Wow. So let us serve it. One thing that you must know with these nuts, you get full very fast, nuts and sweet potatoes. So this is even enough. Very enough. You can eat this and be too full. And after, you can drink cold water and you enjoy. So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much for all your wonderful love and support. And if you're still new, please kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video, comment in the comment section down below, and I'll be so grateful. See you next time. I love you all. Bye-bye.